Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the stream. My name is Luke, also known as Banana Ramen. At least that's the alias I'm going as for the time being. I'm 30 years old. I've set Twitch as a goal for myself for 2021, and in the hope that, I don't know, maybe I can start creating more content for the benefit of myself. I mean, and for other people too. Today's the 3rd of January. I'm excited to get going in 2021. See if we could put the old 2020 behind us. I have my coffee. I'm wearing my dressing gown as I normally do. And I appreciate any support. If you've got any comments about any of the content that I'm doing, please feel free to comment or send me a message. It'd be nice to interact with some of the people that stop by here and say hello. If you've got a favorite coffee, I want to hear about it. You know, if you've got a favorite TV show, I want to hear about it. If you don't like my beard, I don't really want to hear about that. Today, we're getting a Toyota Supra on Need for Speed Most Wanted. And I can hopefully modify it so it's completely unstoppable. Will that happen? No. Probably unlikely because EA games like to cheese you and beat you in some way, but we'll certainly see if we can play this the right way. My name on here is actually Brian OC. I couldn't fit all the characters in. So at the moment I'm just Brian OC, so let's see how it goes. King Zeki, greetings my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm hopefully getting the Supra. So, excuse me. Gonna jump into this. Here we go. How you doing, Zeki? What are you up to today? 11% career completion. I am doing well. I'm actually doing well. I've had a good new year. Yeah, it started off pretty well so far. I guess I've just, you know, I gotta go back to my normal job tomorrow. So this is my last actual vacation day. My girlfriend is out on a run. So right now, playing a little bit of Need for Speed and just seeing what's what. Oh, my back button actually resets you. What are you spending your time doing? Oh, I go back to the map. Completely forgotten how to go back to the map. This button? It's this button. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Are you working on Monday tomorrow, or are you just you know, still on vacation or just hanging out? What do you got going on? Let's have a look at this bounty. What are my milestones for this one? Evade the police pursuit, tag a minimum of 8 vehicles. Evade a police pursuit in less than 3 minutes. Getting to one lasting at least 4 minutes. Right, and these are the cheaper ones. These are the speed ones. Well, let's do the speed ones first. Get those out of the way. And we'll do nice long police chase. I'm gonna turn the motion blur off because it's so distracting. If it doesn't look quite like Need for Speed, that is the reason why. What speed have I got to go on this? I made it. Done it. Alright, what a lad.
Hey, I've been digging around and it looks like that Mia chick's laying a lot of cash on you. I don't like her. I also found out she has a real long record.
Really,
that means
man,
the
that's
cops
really
are probably watching
harsh
her.
to hear.
I'd stay away if I were you.
I can't imagine what it's like being out of work because of COVID. I have been lucky that I've still been able to keep my job. I know my girlfriend has had some serious stress about her potentially losing her job, but I'm really sorry to hear that, mate. If you go back to work this week, I'm absolutely rooting for you, mate. That would be absolutely awesome. If you want to talk about it more, just feel free to send me a message, mate. I'm more than happy to talk about stuff and if I can help. But yeah, it is. I suppose it's nice to get paid to not work. Sometimes you can focus on the stuff that you want to do. I think part of the reason why I started doing Twitch in the last couple of weeks is literally because I had a holiday, I was on my own, and I wanted to be in some way productive. And what way to be more productive than playing video games in front of a camera? So yeah. What have I got here? Nice job.
Hey, it's
We have
me.
the lovely
I heard you got
Mia.
into Camden Beach. Good work. Looks like that Rog guy is pulling his weight. I hooked you
Not
up
Rog,
with another
it's
safe
Rog.
house closer to the coast.
Can't
It
believe it.
saves you from having to drive back
He
to
is being
Rosewood.
bitter,
Long
as
way to
per
go if the
usual.
cops are on your tail.
Clearly, Rog has
Stay alert. You don't want to
upsetting
get caught
Mia.
off guard. Later.
Oh shit, guys! Where else I was going 100 odd miles an hour. So when do you think you'll find out about going back to work? Lexus. Alexi. Oh, sugar. Can I make it? Yeah. Staying productive is a nightmare. Yeah. But I suppose you just keep on going, push as hard as you can. I'm glad you'll find something out, mate. Good. Primary position. Alright, mate, well. I didn't realise we were this serious. I'm really sorry to hear that. Oh man, it must be so bad to have to deal with that. I can't even imagine what you're going through, pal. But, you know, you seem like a positive person. Slow. You seem like a really positive person, mate. So, as long as you keep pushing on with that type of attitude, I know positivity won't always get you everywhere. Taking action will. But yeah, man, stay positive. That's half the grind there. And then taking a bit of action for yourself. What is this guy?
A wanted code 6 party.
Oh my god. I didn't even get through this. All I gotta do is go 120 miles an hour. That'll be easier.
Dispatch, that all you got on our suspect?
I'll keep you up to date with how the precision stuff goes. I'd like to hear about it, mate.
We're having a hard time with the vehicle
Really
description at this time. Please stand by.
Am I gonna get into a police chase now?
I'll go ahead and head up.
Can't believe I just knocked it right at the last day. I mean, I didn't say that I was definitely getting the Supra today, but I'm certainly going to try my best. Alright. Third time lucky. Oh, I'm definitely not getting the Supra now. Maybe I just attack this from the other end. This seems to be just like a long road at the end of it. I'll do that instead. The police here? How do I do this? Oh, I've got the police on me. Nice jump.
Code 6 just went airborne. Watch it out there.
Where are you from?
On a vehicle that
CP? Where
matches the
you stand?
description. That report party. Hold on while I confirm it's our guy. Yeah, 10-4, I got him.
Can I do this? Speed that at the same time.
All units go to condition 2.
Chase by police. Seems like calm. No, this is slow anyway. I know what you mean about wanting to go to the gym so much. I've been kind of like out of it, time being. And it would be nice if I could go back to the gym. We've got a few friends who I've known for like years through various bits of fitness. And some of them are lucky enough to work for gyms.
Copy that.
They're in them at the moment. It's kind of like somebody's like giving them the keys. And it's like, oh man, I wish I was in there just being able to borrow it. Like, hit the bag or something like that. I'm a big fan of Thai boxing. I've been Thai boxing for years. So not being able to like really punch anything, you know, that's a bag. Just a bit rough. I've been able to Thai box the entire year. I'm excited to get back. US near Washington, District of Columbia. Wow, that's pretty cool, man. Do you like your city? Do you like your state? Do you like America? Tag 3. Okay, we done a milestone? 2 out of 3. I don't really need to do any other one. Just reading your full comment there, mate. You know what? It's so good that you have actually like stayed in shape. So, mate, that's an absolute legend. So, like, keep pushing on with that. Whatever goals that you've set for yourself, you know, they should just be, you know, it should just keep rolling over. Goal after goal. You know, once you hit that one target, just keep moving. And if you don't hit a target, it's never a huge issue. It's just a lesson for you to figure out what to do next. So yeah, man, whatever goals you've got set. I, unfortunately, have not had any fitness goals set for this year. Actually, I had one. Sorry, I meant set for last year. I forget we're in 2021. But last year, my girlfriend had a heart set on us running a lot more, because that's one of the things that we could actually do. So we ended up running a half marathon in November and trained for about maybe like 8 weeks. We're both fairly sort of keen runners anyway, but I was never really much of a long distance runner, but fortunately she's managed to encourage me to do it. But since that half marathon, I have destroyed my knee, and now I can't even run 3 miles without being in pain in my knee. So that is the next step for me, is trying to figure out how I can repair my knee. So tomorrow I will be calling my private medical care to see if they can get me booked in, if they can fix my knee up. Right now, no bueno. No bueno indeed. That's what my girlfriend would say. She's Spanish. No bueno. Right, let's see if I can get back to this. What have we got? So I got 3 races supposed to do, and 4 races to do, and 3 milestones. The bounty, my total bounty is 132. Wow, I feel like that has jumped very significantly. See, the milestone events are the most fun ones, really. Going to a police pursuit lasting at least 4 minutes. If I get more bounty now, it means that I don't need to worry about it later on. I think. Okay. Well, let's do these bounties anyway. Evade the police. So we've got 4 minutes, and we've got to tag at least 8 cars. Do it. My Lexus. There is one.
A vehicle check, but I'm gonna pull it over.
So I have to drive really slow.
Moving way above posted limit.
Because they seem to
Positive, he's running.
not want to come up. Just slowly nudging on the way. Where's his friends? Wow, he's just crashed his car. Wow. I have to like stop for this guy already. Come on. Come on. Chase me. Chase me. Where's he got? Oh wait, no. Oh my god, I'm almost busted. Oh god. Okay. I'm out. Oh god.
10:59.
What a wreck.
I'm
What an absolute thrill row. Maybe I should take that some. No, this is the only guy chasing me. Is that a new guy behind me? Or is that an old guy? Thank you, mate. I do appreciate it. Yeah, in terms of recovery, I don't know what I can do, because right now it seems that The problem with my knee is more, oh, what was it? Okay. Oh, it's gone. From my knee is, there's something called the IT band, iterolateral band on the left side of my my thigh. And the thing with that is pulling over my knee. Either that, or I've got a cartilage problem, or it's underneath my kneecap, causing it to rub. But I think after years of absolute abuse, oh no, am I going to get busted? Oh no! What is the nitrous button? I thought it was A. It is A, but I need to be going a certain speed. My goodness. Alright, I'm through. We've done a 2-minute bouncy so far. The music's kicking off. I think this sounds exciting, but I just don't know. And all the police cars behind me have crashed. I've evaded everyone, and I need them to not evade. I need them to catch me. They caught me? How many cars do I have? These cops absolutely suck. I probably should take out a bunch of these. So I'm just gonna nudge some of them. Oh no, what the hell? A game-breaking glitch has occurred. Right, I need to start taking these police out now. To get ahead of them, I need to be smarter than these guys. Okay, there's one down. There's a roadblock coming up. My goodness. I can't even believe this. I'm around it. Okay, we're through for now. I need 3 more cop cars to hit. I need to hit 3 more. Let's go this way. What's going on? Are they coming? Are they following? Crikey. Let's KO this guy. Okay, I haven't quite KO'd him. Gotta hit that guy as well. Gotta hit my tag. What can I hit? Oh, it's not there. Okay, I can hit the... Alright, hit the gas station. Okay. Let's hit this guy as hard as we can. Alright, he's down. Alright, nice little drift there. Wow, this is getting intense now. I always forget that this game is just absolute madness. Right, what have I got? What have I got next? Music always just sets me going. It just always sounds so much better. Right, let's go through this little shortcut here. Check out that guy.
Yeah, this gives us way may and let him go.
Alright, oh, forget about the slow motion. Right, have I reached all 8 cars? Have I tagged all 8 cars? I think I have. Milestone 3. Just need to escape now. But there are about 4 cars behind me. Let's head around here, bank right.
No intention of stopping.
Let's just bank a hard right now to see if we can get through. Let's do this bit. This is a breaker.
Cover units heading up to the pursuit call. Be advised, this party was last seen northbound on Cannery Way. Supervisor indicates he wants a quadrant set up east of the suspect.
Cooldown's
Consider call
coming.
still code 6.
Have we done it?
Dispatch, this is Charlie 24 requesting 1085.
Have I done it?
I'm the only one in this quadrant. This is 2 Echo 12. We just disabled a vehicle that matches our suspect.
I'm getting the fear now.
Checking the guy out now. Once you speak, I'll figure out if it's our guy.
Alright. We're okay. Yeah. Sorry about the distraction. Certainly, she has been an absolute massive motivation. She's always pushing me to move further. Yeah, I mean, it's nice that I have a partner that is really into fitness anyway. Yeah, that was intense. yeah, she and I actually met through fitness. So the fact that we have that, especially as like a foundation of our relationship, especially with the things that we believe about fitness, in terms of, fitness really does, at least for me, help me sort of like focus, and it does make me feel good. It does make me feel better. Problem is that only certain types of fitness I really, really get drawn to. Typically, it's quite sort of intense fitness that I like to do. So like boxing, Thai boxing, I've always loved. At the end of 2019 and just at the start of last year, I did start jiu-jitsu. I did get my first stripe on my white belt for jiu-jitsu. I was really pleased by that. I loved it. It was, especially as it was a new type of fitness for me, and it exhausts you. Everyone thinks that, martial arts, they're not really fitness. You're not really like building any strength or anything like that. But I assure you, the type of fitness that you get from, being in groups of people who are boxing or doing jiu-jitsu or anything like that, it's just a whole different level. I think you just gain fitness much more quickly, and it's a really humbling experience. People think punching something is actually really easy, but to do it for an hour in a class, man, if you've never done it before, I highly recommend it. But especially it's one of those things that you don't even realize that you're doing fitness in any way, shape or form. You're just punching something and you think it's just a bit of fun, which it is, obviously. But yeah, once you finish it, it's a different type of, the time just disappears. It doesn't feel forced. That's the word I'm looking for. It doesn't feel forced. Right. Time. Hit that bounty, so those are good. What have we got now? Welcome to my second viewer.
All units be advised,
Appreciate you
units are
stopping by,
directed to go
wherever you
mobile.
are. Got any comments? Unfortunately, I do have a follower on the chat. Not because I'm trying to force followers, but I was getting a lot of like Russian bots just like turn up and they're just like spamming links. So to combat that, I've turned off. I just set it a follower only chat. I think you got to chat for like 1 minute, and then you can send a message. You like this insane game from 2005 that I'm playing? With some very strange and interesting shadow effects going on underneath my car. And yeah, stick around. Oh, I'll just reset my car. Supposed to be pushing back. Now I just need my race wins. There's 4. Sprint, drag race. You know what? I haven't even done any drag races on this yet. Toll booths are typically quite easy. You like to learn jiu-jitsu, Ziki? When COVID opens up, well, I said not opens up, but when COVID subsides and everything opens back up again, you should definitely give it a go. It is one of the most entertaining things you can do, but also extremely humbling. Absolutely humbling. So if you could go into boxing or jiu-jitsu with an attitude that you are going to be an absolute beginner, and everyone starts as a beginner, goes with the gym or running or anything like that. If you have the attitude that, this is my first day, don't be too hard on myself, just do it to enjoy it and you will learn, then you'll enjoy it. I suppose you'll enjoy anything. But yeah, jiu-jitsu, one of those things you feel a bit more like caveman, I suppose. Back to like grappling and stuff. So I would highly recommend that. Right. I'm going to do the toll boost first. I just need to win 4 of these. I prefer doing these time ones because I get anxiety racing against the computer because they just absolutely cheese you, and it's upsetting. I thought I had a perfect launch, but never mind. Alright. We're away. 2% in. And 40 seconds to get to the next toll booth. I'm thrilled to get there. I think I'm just moving quickly because I've got an appointment at the doctor's. So if I get pulled over by police, I'm just going to tell them, I didn't want to you know, pay any late fees or anything like that. No, I was delivering up a library book. This is why I'm driving quickly. This is my motive for driving fast. When they say need for speed, I mean, you know, need for no overdue delivery, sorry, overdue library book fees. That's more what this is about. So yeah. I could also be one of those people that deliver organs. I could just say that.
Coastal District, be advised. We just received a 911 report of a
A 911 report from who?
last seen westbound
didn't even
on
see me.
Cannery Way.
Yes, I am
Available
Westbound.
units to clear and head up that way for
I think
replacement.
I'm Westbound. I like how I get to drive through the barrier and I don't. Oh, well, we got the police coming. My little
Take a
soldiers.
good look at the vehicle.
Ah, and he's gone. Ha 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 ha. He did not see me.
I'll start up that way.
But there is another person who will possibly see me. And he's seen me. That's good. Toll booth with the police. That is really wholesome.
Bedford says speeder call. I got suspect in view.
Yes, you have suspect in view, but I'm about to just blow straight past now. So my heat level is 2 at the moment, so I get all of the slightly more meaty police coming after me, and they are able to actually block me in and crush me down. So I'm trying to like get through these guys. Whoa, my Lexus is flying. I'm going to take this more seriously now. I have 3 police cars around me. I am travelling 125 miles per hour.
This guy's trying to let me off the road.
Oh,
There he is. He just went by me. I got him.
quite like this road, but I would like to get to this whole booth unscathed, preferably. Point is, I shouldn't really hit these police cars, because if I do, it does drastically slow me down. I need to get past them, ideally. I have 15 seconds to get through the finish line. 10 seconds to get through. This is so tense. 7 seconds. Alright, we're through this bit, but we do have a police chase on our hands. And I am... Just give me a second. Used to do karate. 2 of my brothers got us kicked out. You were very young. Crikey. That is madness. My dad was a black belt in Taekwondo. And I remember him taking me down with some kid that I knew from like a couple of streets up. And I did something like 4 weeks worth of Taekwondo. And then I just binned it off. And I just don't know why I did it. So heartbreaking. And he always wanted all of us, because I got 2 brothers, 2 sisters, right? He wanted all of us to be like some like Taekwondo family at some point. So every single one of us had an opportunity to go and do Taekwondo or kickboxing at the local martial arts center because they all knew my dad. And yeah, we just never ever picked it up. And then in 2013, 2012, I got into a fight. Street fight, pretty bad one, with my best friend. And unfortunately, he was badly hurt. Not ridiculously badly, but he had a fractured jaw and this type of stuff. And it was no good. And I was heartbroken. And my New Year's resolution for 2013 was to learn MMA or something like that. But I couldn't go to the MMA classes. And my other friend, who wanted to take it up with me, he decided that we should do Thai boxing. And that's where Thai boxing kicked off for me. And I haven't really stopped. Except for this year. It's been an absolute pain. But yeah, as soon as I get to go back to Thai boxing, that's just going to be a whole different level for me. Just going to be so thrilled to go back, I think. But jiu-jitsu, karate, I think they all teach a lot of cool stuff. Really interesting stuff. I know, like Taekwondo, I still incorporate Taekwondo kicks in any of the Thai boxing stuff that I've ever done. So the flashy ones like spinning back kicks, still do those. Yeah, you know, if you see me like randomly exercising or whatever, if I see that no one's looking, I might start like, you know, like shadow boxing and stuff, or like shadow kick and stuff. I think my girlfriend thinks I'm a complete just absolute maniac when I'm doing it. But yeah, I mean, keeps me mobile, I suppose. That's the main thing. Right, I think I'm about to get into a police chase. So, currently traveling 122 miles an hour, and I've just been paid $3,000 for it. Wow. Should be more than enough to buy some overnight parts from Japan for my Supra when I get it. I still have this race and 3 other races to go before I can actually fight for the Supra. So here's hoping I can actually win it. Oh. Yeah, let's see how this chase goes. Back to the intense music. Oh, clearly he's got to be dead. He's got to be dead. I mean, oh, no one's alive? Oh, it accelerates so slowly. Pushing me off the road. You just pushed yourself off the road. You absolute cretin. Oh my god. Right way?
Recommend we break pursuit here.
Recommend you break pursuit here. I mean, just like driven through it. Some guy looks like he's just going in reverse. Wow. Wow. That guy just got wrecked. Guy just pit maneuvered. You know, he's trying to pit maneuver me. Oh, come on, taxi man. He just drove the wall and he just crashed into him. Wow. Wow. What a great set of guys. Good job, guys. I don't know what BCB is. British counter pollution team. Oh right, okay, here we go. Oh wow, look at those sick graphics. They just stopped the taxi. They didn't even like move the taxi somewhere else.
Slow him down with a 1075 here.
They never got on my bad side. My friend, I am a very... Oh god, taxi. One of the all taxis anyway. Not my bad side for my driving or for the tie box and stuff. Oh wow. Did he just blow himself up? I just drove straight through that and it did nothing. Wow. Yeah man, I mean... I wouldn't even hurt anyone unless they were a really, really horrible person. If they were, and even then, it would still take me a long while to actually want to hit someone. Because I don't believe in that type of behaviour. I think violence is, the last thing that you should really resort to. Even when people are being violent. I think that's the last thing you should do.
Echo 12, I shut down the east side. No contact.
Okay. I'm a cool.
Dispatch, this is 2-4. Can you update the info on file?
I mean, my jiu-jitsu is arguably pretty low-key. 1 stripe, 3 months worth of jiu-jitsu. I mean, I will say that you can learn... I've always said that you learn more in jiu-jitsu in 3 months than you would in boxing in 3 months. Because I think you get... There's more of a fear of getting hit. So if you do like Thai boxing sparring, new people typically are really, really scared, but they also throw some really, really heavy punches because they think that, I don't know, I think it's just out of nervousness and anxiety. You get massive anxiety the first time you ever spar. Actually, the first like proper fight that I ever had, or at least Thai boxing fight, it was just before I moved to London. It was in 2014, and my girlfriend at the time pretty much really did not want me to do it, but I wanted to do it for myself. And I thought that I was fit at the time, but this like wave of adrenaline came over me. I had no warm-up from my coaches. My coaches at the time, we weren't really that sort of like close, and I was a bit more of an outsider. Did my fight. I remember just getting like kicked clean straight in the head, like straight in my jaw, and on the outside I was like, yeah man, no problem, let's keep going, right? But inside it was more like beep, 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 damage at 90%, and I was just like in absolute panic mode, and I had this insane adrenaline dump, and I was exhausted after these 3 1-minute rounds, absolutely exhausted, to the extent that I had to basically lie down and just sit there for, it must have been about 30 minutes before I actually managed to regain my sort of sense of calm. But But yeah, it was not a good first fight. The second fight I ever had, that was completely different. That was after about 2 years in London, and I started with a different crew of people, and I felt so relaxed. My focus was like laser focused. But yeah, I had massive anxiety. But sparring in jiu-jitsu, maybe the Thai boxing sparring and the fights and stuff, that maybe that really helped with it, which I'm pretty sure that it absolutely did. But yeah, jiu-jitsu, I felt really like chill and relaxed. I didn't worry about it. I was more like, yeah, come on, let's spar again. Let's go again. Jiu-jitsu again. Yeah, throw me, choke me out, whatever. Try and snap my leg while my arm's off. No problem. But yeah, it was much more relaxed. But so yeah, I always say I do think that jiu-jitsu, if you're not really one for like fighting or whatever, try jiu-jitsu. There is a different level of pressure because in boxing you can kind of like distance yourself between one person and another person. You just create space when you feel a little bit tired. But in jiu-jitsu it's not. Someone is just into you, absolutely so close to you, and just pressing you, trying to like assert their will and their game plan over you, as they do in boxing. But it's just different type of pressure, and you really quickly learn how to get fit and gain cardio through jiu-jitsu. Boxing, absolutely through the training, and Thai boxing, absolutely through the training. Especially if you've got like the right coaches and the right people behind you. But yeah, it's can recommend it. But yeah, I had some insane anxiety from it. Right, 4 race wins. I've got 1 race win so far. Did I do the toll booth? I did the toll booth. That was the one I just did. What have I got? Drag race. Oof. Not really a fan of the drag races. Should we do a sprint? This sprint looks okay. I don't think I've driven this before. Or have I done this? I don't know where this is. Circuit race event. What's the circuit called? Does it have a name? No. Toll booth. That's the one I just did. That was kind of cool. Alright, let's do the other toll booth. See if we can get to another police chase. Yeah. Hopefully not. Because my bounty is almost up to 3 now. And I think when I hit 3, there's just going to be non-stop police. Oh, the perfect launch. Wow. Get up the speed and get going. I do sometimes wish that... Oh, big jumper up. I do sometimes wish that I could have the music playing, because the soundtrack on this game is absolutely awesome. But I think they're going to DMCA me, so unfortunately I can't be playing it. We've got lo-fi beats instead. Ooh, look at that cornering. I mean, arguably this is a good car, but based on the last car I had, which is Golf, I think the Golf had actually better handling than this. My brother had one of these. Actually, he had an IS200, not a 300. He had one of these when I was a little bit younger, and he bought it for £1,000. Coil packs went on them in about 2 days after purchasing it. It was beached. It was a beached car. Alright, haven't tapped anything just yet. I'm still a little bit ahead of time. Let's see if we can make up a bit more time. I'll cut this well. No, I can't cut it up. Just make up some extra time, get some NOS back. What do you think, Zeke? Do you think they'll take up some jiu-jitsu or something like that? Do you think there's anything holding you back on taking your fitness or your gym stuff to the next level? And to my other viewer, what are your goals for this year? And hope you're having a lovely morning, and just make sure that you're hydrated. You brush your teeth if it's the morning, or brush your teeth if it's the evening, I suppose, as well, if you're just going to bed, and making sure that you're doing your chores on time and without complaint, because discipline is another form of self-care. Holding yourself accountable, another form of self-care. Wow. feel like I'm going so fast. I have turned off motion blur, just in case you haven't noticed. And I do think it looks a lot nicer. Alright, we smashed with that one. No problems, no police. All good. Thank goodness. Another $3 grand. Ooh.
It's your pal Razor. Heard you're back in. I hope you enjoyed your vacation. Maybe I should call you sweetheart now, huh? Glad to see you're a sucker for punishment, though. And by the way, thanks for the ride. Be seeing you.
That man Razor is an absolute penis. Am I allowed to say penis on Twitch? I don't know. But he is an absolute small PP. In his Mustang, and now he's stolen my M3 GTR E46, and I'm just... I want my car back. I want my inline 6, 314 horsepower SB52. I think that's what the engine code is. I'm gonna get it back, but first, I do actually need to get back get this Supra, and I'm not sure if it's guaranteed that every single time that you do actually win the pink slips for the opponent's car. But I'm hoping that I do actually win the Supra, because if I get stuck with this Lexus IS300 any longer, I think I'm just gonna go crazy. Lexus crazy. Well, Ziki, I'm really glad that I've inspired you to do something new. So surrounding yourself with sports, so specifically football, baseball, volleyball, and tennis. That's pretty ace, man. And music. So music, interesting, right? I was going through a pretty rough time a few years ago after an unfortunate breakup when I first moved to London. And I had a pretty close friend who was a friend by association, actually. And he basically, I don't know, he kind of like took me under his wing a little bit when I was feeling pretty down about myself. So you imagine things like any nights out, you know, when I said, no, I don't want to go out, I don't want to go out, I'm just going to stay in. I'm just going to stay in. He's the guy who'd be like, grab me by the arms and say like, you ain't staying in. You're coming with me. And I had a couple people like that. So this one specific guy though, on my birthday, I was just sat in my office at work, and a guy came up and said, Luke, yes, I have a package for you. And I said, oh, I wasn't expecting a package. I haven't ordered something from Amazon like I normally do. Boom. Here comes this massive box. I say massive, it was about this big. Bigger than my head, even though I do have quite a big head. Open it up, and it's a ukulele. Ah, FMO Mento. FMO Mento. F Momento. Wow, that's it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So this package arrives, open it up, it's a ukulele. And I've been toying with the idea, just like messing around about like getting a ukulele. And then my buddy had just picked up this little ukulele for me. And I don't know. I was not musical. I was definitely not able to play an instrument. But music definitely helped me a lot when stuff was kind of like struggling. Especially actually with any form of like performance anxiety. So my girlfriend now, when we first got together, was definitely like a ukulele. And I'm like, thanks. At this point, I actually had 2 ukuleles. They're both actually over there, hanging on the wall. I do take them down sometimes. And she said, play me something. And I'm like, oh, can't be doing this. Can't be playing ukulele for a woman. You know, do I have to sing as well? Think about the anxiety there, crikey. Ended up doing it anyway. And like, lo and behold, I've been playing a lot more ukulele. And yeah, it's a good time. I think it really helps. Helps with confidence. You can play a bit of an instrument. I think it's kind of sexy, if you know what I mean. I mean, not completely sexy. You know, I'm sure there's sexier instruments than a ukulele. You know, but I don't know. It's quite a high. It's quite a high instrument than when you play it. So it pretty much always sounds positive, unless you play something in a minor key. Look at me, I'm just throwing things out like minor key. I don't even know what a minor key is really. But yeah, when you play something in a minor key, it ends up sounding a bit more like sad and eerie and depressive. But yeah, it's a cool instrument. Music definitely helped me, that's for sure. Football, baseball, volleyball, and tennis. Dude, you are one hell of an active guy. My girlfriend loves volleyball. She played volleyball competitively when she was in school in Spain. She has encouraged me to play tennis. I did start playing tennis this last year. I keep saying this year, but it's not 2020 anymore. So last year, I did start playing tennis. Very, very badly. I'm really sort of heavy-handed, so anything like golf, like mini golf especially, you know, I almost kill like small children, you know, who are just sat there like, you know, with their grandparents just gently playing a game of mini golf. You know, the par is like 6 and they're like stroke like number like 92, and it's like, don't worry, Johnny, just keep on going. You know, I'm sat there just like, I must get in 1. Bang, like that, and it goes like straight out, you know, hits an old person, you know, and I have to like learn to bring my, you know my own strength. I'm not a massively strong person, but I definitely am very, very heavy-handed. Yeah, and we started playing tennis, and I didn't realize quite how bouncy it is when it actually hits the racket. So I'd hit it, I'd whack it like Djokovic, and it would just go into orbit. And my girlfriend would be looking at me embarrassingly, like, what have you done? I can't play with you. And it all kicked off because we went on holiday with her family. And her family are so sporty. You know, like her sister, her brother-in-law, her mum and dad, they're all sporty people. They all know how to play tennis. And I'm on the beach playing tennis. And I'm whacking this thing just into the ocean. And we had like a miniature tournament. And her dad, you know, who's he's above middle age now. I think he's 60 now. And he's just laughing at me in Spanish, you know, and, you know, egging me on and saying to everyone in Spanish, you know, I wonder if I can finish him quicker than I finished, you know, my other son-in-law, which he did, absolutely embarrassingly. And it kind of encouraged me to actually take up tennis. So then the next time we go on a family holiday, I will be Nadal, and they can be who's a really bad tennis player? Tim Henman. I know he was alright, but you know, arguably worse, I suppose. Right, getting back to a little bit of Need for Speed. Here we go. Coffee's finished. Coffee's cold. Razor's here. He's been and gone. What have I got left? Got 2 more races to go, and then we can compete. Supra. But yeah, Zeke, man, try something new. Absolutely go for it. I never thought I'd like tennis, really. And then it's all right. But yeah, give that a go. Oh god, I'm not sure if you get me playing ukulele on here. I actually need to turn the noise suppression off on here, because if the noise suppression is on, it makes the ukulele sound. I have tested it just to see how the microphone sounds. And if you've got noise suppression on with the ukulele, it does sound like you're underwater. It is quite funny. Ish. If you're playing underwater. A bit like SpongeBob, I suppose. Right, 2 sprints. Do I do the sprints or do I do a drag race? Let's do a drag race, because that could be interesting. Hold on. I only get 750 for this. Right, okay, I'm trying to maximize my output on cash. So, doing just this, let's do the sprints, so I can be financially safe. I think the drag race is just so it's pretty quick, something like that. But... oh man, my fifth launch sucks. So who am I up against? I'm up against a Supra. I'm supposed to be competing for a Supra. Wow, they're all large and integral. So there's a Supra, an Audi A4. What is this? Is that a Cadillac CTS? Arguably it is a Cadillac CTS. Oh god, we're all hitting orbital while I'm looking at chat. There's the Audi. Wow, these guys are erratic. My word. Right, Supra, out of the way please. Arguably you are much faster than I am. The Cadillac is in front. I am now in front. Don't like this corner. Alright, just hit the old slow-mo. I don't know if that does anything. Wow, I should have cut that corner way earlier. Now the Audi is in front. Let's cut this corner and see what happens. Alright, that's good. That was a good shortcut. Come on, let's go. Oh no, he's gone through the shortcut as well. Arguably, I can get more speed. Don't do this. I'm pretty certain that is a really, really tight corner anyway. And if you bash into stuff, so I'm pretty certain that you end up slowing down. Let's hit this and see if it does it do anything. Whoa! Wow, what a hairpin. What a hairpin that was. I didn't even know there were hairpins on this game. There goes the Supra. Is it going to crash? Kind of has. Good luck. Whoa. Remind me not to look behind me. Let it go. So Ziki, if it's that, it must be pretty early in the morning for you. I think, I don't know where the District of Columbia actually is geographically. My girlfriend would laugh at my geography skills because they are pretty abysmal, even though I did study it in high school. So if you're on the East Coast, technically that should be what, 8 o'clock in the morning? If you're on PST, it should be what, 7 a.m.? And I think if you're on the West Coast, it should be 8:30 in the morning. What a lad. He's sat here watching me early in the morning. No! No! What on earth just happened? My God. My God. Oh, the shame. The absolute shame. I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe that just happened. That is just... I'm really hurt by now. I've been beaten by a guy called Wheels. I just came in front of a guy called Snail and K9. What even are these names? 4 a.m. doing cardio. Now, I used to think that I was really good at getting up early in the morning. But I'm going to show you, I am horrendous getting up in the morning, unless I've got like a really specific task I need to do. So, like paintball tournaments, or like long traveling. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, paintball is another thing that I play. And last year, well, I've been playing it since 2003, and in 2009 I joined a team called Brotherhood. And last year we decided that Brotherhood would get back together. We decided to join a speedball tournament series, and became second in our division. Which means that we might get promoted to Division 4. Can't believe it. But yeah, definitely one of the most aggressive and fun sports I've ever played. And it's just a bunch of people dressed up looking like Power Rangers shooting each other. Alright, can we hit this corner well? Alright, we're still ahead. Can't see the other guys just yet. I'm going to hit this donut again and see if it does actually stop them this time. I'm going to keep using this nitrous. Oh, okay. Wow, there's that hairpin again. And they've caught up already. Can't believe they caught up already. Of course, I'm out of the hairpin first. So technically, I'm sure the finish... No, the finish isn't just here. It's 60%. Good time. I'm glad to hear you like paintball, my friend. It is so good. If you ever want to see really good paintball, you should watch the NXL Pro Series. There's a team called Dynasty. They've been around since 2004, 2005. And they are arguably the absolute best in the world. Oh, look at that sick drift. Use this nitrous fairly sparingly. In the event that I'm going to get close to the finish line, I can get through without having to worry. Alright, we'll do this. The cheese. My goodness. They catch up so fast. When I look behind me, they just caught up so quickly.
Control East, be advised. Details of a possible wanted party are being routed to your screens. Minimal time delay. Vehicle was last seen heading north past the penitentiary. Requesting all available units to attend.
North and past the penitentiary.
Dispatch, you got any more info
Look at
on
those
that call?
graphics. Sweet looking graphics. Yeah, National Xbox League. It is. So they did start doing NXL in Europe in little bits, but the NXL did start in the US. It goes all over the place. Chicago, Texas, there's Huntington Beach. They go down to Florida. There's tons. And actually, the NXL was supposed to come to our tournament series, CPPS, last year. But because of COVID, unfortunately, they had to pull it out and not do it. So, yeah, it's a shame, really. The NXL didn't come to visit us. Otherwise, we would have been there playing the NXL. I can't believe that. In my 13 years of paintball, on and off anyway, I've never played like a Millennium Series or an NXL event or PSP back when PSP was open. I always wanted to play Millennium. Yeah, I never did it. I played one big tournament and that was it. It's a tournament called Heaven's Gate. That finished in about 2007, I think. My last one was in 2005, 15 years ago. Was when I competed in it. Can't believe that. Alright, one more race to go. And then I can do the Supra. And hopefully we can make it look cool. Or make it go fast. I don't know how much money I've got. I think I've got about 100 grand now. So let's see how that goes. Alright, one more sprint. Maximize the final gain that we get from this. Perfect launch. No perfect launch. Heartbreak. Alright, what are we racing against? Is that a 350? Cadillac and another island. What even is that? PT. Just, I'll see if I can nudge this guy into an object that will slow him down. Like the car. Will its hole. Nope. Straight around the wall. Sit back and watch the race. Oh, my friend. I'm happy to interact with chat as I go, so keep dropping those messages, my dude. And I'll try and get back to them as quickly as I can. I think it's more fun to actually interact with chat as I'm doing. Because arguably it makes for a more entertaining experience, especially for you guys. Especially if I'm crashing or missing stuff or getting slightly beaten by a really, really slow car that decides it wants to just cheese me because EA, please fix. Should actually be looking at the screen, so yeah. I mean, you're all here just for the Supra. I know that. And at the moment, I'm showing you this absolutely awful IS-300. I mean, it's not that bad. Not completely awful, but it does suck. I don't know how these guys have caught up with me already. Look at that. Just, you know, I don't produce that much draft, do I? I think that guy's actually nudged me to go a bit faster. Here comes some shortcuts. Arguably, possibly slow me down. No more other shortcuts. I need to use the nitrous to my advantage. The race is at 80% and we got a hard right-hander now going around this car. There's a lot of trees and lampposts here that will arguably slow me down. Cut the grass. Try to hit no trees, but we have hit a bunch of trees anyway. Can I do this without touching the wall? I can. Alright, we've done it. And we're getting ready now. Wow, I've just flown straight. If I push A now, I'm definitely just gonna smash straight into the wall at 145 miles an hour. So yeah. I have good drifting and turning. Thank you. Spent many years playing Forza Motorsport 2 and Forza Motorsport 1 on the original Xbox. And There's a track on Forza Motorsport 2. No, number 1. That I absolutely adored, which is Fujimi Kaido. And it's like a downhill Japanese track, like a Japanese mountain road. If you've ever played Need for Speed Carbon, the downhill track is on those like canyon runs are pretty much exactly the same thing as Fujimi Kaido. And I used to spend time with my little Xbox controller. Actually, that was on the original Xbox with a fat controller with my Nissan S14 240SX that I would just modify to hell and try and drift online with it. But Forza Motorsport 2 is where I really came to shine with drifting, where I would just play non-stop on Tsukuba track, which is in Japan. Tsukuba in Japan. Yeah, and I would stay up until 5 o'clock in the morning when I was 16, and my dad would go absolutely crazy because we sat there just clicking around, talking to my friends, and drifting online. Ziki, interesting that you say about the steering wheel, because that, my friend, is my Logitech G29. I play Dirt Rally on it, and I also play Assetto Corsa, and I do have Fujimi Kaido for Assetto Corsa on there. I will have more sessions when I'm streaming Assetto Corsa, but today we're getting the Supra. I have actually got a little bit of content of me playing Dirt Rally, and right at the end of that, there is me drifting a Nissan 240SX on Fujimi Kaido. So if you have a look at my VODs in the last like couple of weeks, or at least I'll drop you a message and send it over to you. You can see me using the wheel and playing Fujimi Kaido. I like to do it more, especially now as I've literally just upgraded my PC to have another SSD. So I don't know, just the setup runs so much better on an SSD. Right, let's crash this car. Ready? Oh, Mia has something for us.
Hey, I heard you were rolling the streets. If Rockport is anything like this, you're gonna have a lot of worked rides to take out. I hear Razor's been rattling a lot of people out there. I wouldn't worry about it though. He's just trying to throw you off your game. Stay on target. He'll pay soon enough. I gotta hook up some numbers on you. See you later.
Hook up some numbers on me. Don't even know what that means. Not very streetwise. But yeah. Am I about to crash this car? Izzy wants to go for it.
It's me. Looks like that Izzy chick wants to take you on. She's telling everybody she's gonna kick you back to Rosewood. I wouldn't let that stand for too long. Don't underestimate her just because she's a chick. That girl can drive. I'll call you after you take her out.
I must say, Need for Speed 2005, very progressive. Don't underestimate her because she's just a chick. I mean, yeah, don't do that. Do it. I'm about to crash. Oh, poor Lexi. I mean, oh, who you do? Oh, the Audi just little reversing thing. Look at that. I mean, who said that this doesn't have like really good physics? I got counter steer, and I got full drift. Ooh, wow. I mean, that was impressive. I know. Alright, okay. Let's challenge the rival. So, sprint and a circuit race. Rival's best time 2 minutes 12. Rival's best time 4:43. Arguably, they always put really like short times in. We are officially going for the Supra now. We will be officially racing the Supra. Hold on a second. This is the RX-8. Oh! Is that Mia's car? Whoa! That thing is flying! I thought I was challenging for the Supra. What's going on? Something has changed. On the previous one, it was a Supra. I have conned you all. I have conned you all into thinking we're going for a Supra, but this is an RX-8. My God. I feel bad. I feel like I've deceived my viewers. Where? You down? Is he stuck? Is she stuck? What is with all these women driving RX-8s then? Oh. There was a Supra in the cutscene last time I watched it. And now we have an RX-8, which is arguably a lot less reliable. And Izzy has crashed, but you know how this game goes. It's going to end up getting cheesed. Can I just point out that in 2010, I did replay this game. And, oh god. And what I ended up doing was, I didn't have a controller at the time. Wow, that was bad. You said she could drive, but clearly not. It's nothing to do with her gender. She's just not the best driver. All Need for Speed people aren't really good drivers. But yeah, I ended up replaying this game. I'm doing it with, oh no, she's gone to the shortcut. Yeah, I played it on keyboard and mouse. Well, it's just keyboard, you just kind of use WASD. How do I beat this RX-8? So far, no good. More little love tap then. If it's not a gender thing, I'm not love tapping you because woman, I love tap a man as well. That's something new to learn about me. Learn about that myself. Can we win this? We're at 87% of the race. Oh man. Final corner. Have we done it? First one done. Alright, next was the circuit. Do this, it'll be smooth sailing for this one, because it wasn't so smooth the last time I proceeded for a car. Perfect launch, let's go. The RX-8 is quicker. You know, even though the RX-8 and this looks a little bit cheesy, you know, like a bit like Fast and Furious, it is quite a cool looking car. I mean, it definitely looks better than this IS300, which is just... Look at that giant hole in the bonnet. I mean, what even is this? Ooh. That corner quite well. Thread the needle. I wonder when the police are going to start showing up in these races. There's rival challenges, there just does not seem to be any police. Nice little shortcut there, bouncing it through. The car has unrivaled grip. Except when I'm in the air. That's no good. Or when I'm on the bed. Oh no! Oh god. Okay, there are 2 laps on this, so there's still a huge opportunity for me to go through. I think I pretty much always went right on this. Back when I played this game when I was a kid. I am ahead. I am ahead for the time being, so the moral of the story is, at that point, always go right. And I've just noticed my girlfriend walking through the door from the room. Hello, sweetheart, how are you doing? Can't actually hear her while I'm doing this. Now I have to make sure I win this race for her, womankind. These laps are ridiculously long. Get inside of this guy, go straight back out on the far bit. I don't know how quickly I actually get nitrous. Avoid the trees as much as possible. Oh, now we've got rain. Rear-wheel drive cars in rain. I mean, it arguably doesn't have the best physics in this game. It's certainly certainly a hindrance to my ability to drive. So what do you think? There's some serious understeer. Made it through there, thread the needle. my viewers out there, thank you again for your support. I will always be grateful for any support that I receive. I'm also always grateful for a lack of rain. As you can see, we have driven past the rain. Just straight back to the deal up we did last time. These cardboard boxes do seem to slow me down a little bit though. Izzy is right on our tail. Keep off the grass this time. Across the grass, always go right. Wow, 1.8 seconds slower than I was last time. I'm going to say that the rain is responsible for that. Izzy is still behind. Stay in the right lane because it's the appropriate flow of traffic. There was a taxi. I think it's a taxi. I know the car's on the way. Right hand corner. In that section. We have hit something. Trying to work out when the computer is going to end up choosing us. And I'm pretty sure it is coming. Actually suddenly got extremely fast. Not hitting us a single wall. This car actually sounds quite good. And then again, most inline sixes do sound quite good. Our last few corners now. I forgot that you can cut through that. There's a car park. Come on. Why does the car feel so slow? Izzy is coming. And he's going to try and get through this easily. Izzy, I've beaten you in everything that you stand for. Yeah. I do play Left 4 Dead 2 with my followers. So, I don't know. If anyone's up for playing Left 4 Dead 2, I'm more than happy to have a game. More than happy to have a game. Alright. Izzy, you've been defeated. Thought you had a Supra. Turns out, had an RX-8. I knew it was too good to be true. Alright. First of all, let's take the car. Let's take the wheels. Release car from impound. This I didn't get. I didn't get. Oh, wow. Alright. Unique performance upgrade is what I normally choose, as well as the free car. But I haven't got the free car. Do I get the free car now? I didn't win the RX-8. I can't believe it. Blacklist 11. Right, Big Lou Park. Right, this guy's got a Mitsubishi Eclipse. I mean, not the worst looking Eclipse I've ever seen, but still pretty fast and furious. Ziki the Supra, the 2021 one.
Guess Izzy's racing days are over. Keep burning them up. I'll catch you later.
Alright, well, we have no new wheels though. Let's have a look at this new Supra. 1 minute. Switch me. So what is it? 2021 Supra. Black. I mean, to be fair, yeah, a pretty cool looking car. I think Ryan Turk has a pretty fantastic Supra. That thing. Absolute monster, his Formula Drift car. But I will say, probably the coolest Ryan Turk car is his GT4 586 which is a GT86 that happens to have the engine from a Ferrari 458, which is just so cool. I know it's another V8, but it just looks the bomb. It looks so good. I'm a huge fan of it. And it sounds incredible. Look at that roof scoop thing. Just remarkable. You know, the screamer pipes coming out the front bumper. There's the 458 engine there. These wheels. I love these wheels. So good. Also by GoPro and everything. You know. On Assetto Corsa, someone did make a mod for it. And this is available. I think the version that I have for it, it really does not have any grip. When you hit any corners with it, it just understeers like crazy and it slides like it's on ice. So yeah, need to get the updated version, and maybe I'll go over on Assetto Corsa. Right, where's my speed gone? You have a Kia Stinger A20. Yeah, man. I think the Kia Stinger is quite a cool car, isn't it? I mean, I don't have a car anymore. Yeah, the Kia Stinger is okay. It's kind of cool. Yeah, Ryan's cars are insane. If you don't know who Ryan Turk is, I'd check him out. He is insane. I first came onto him when he had well, I never came on to it, you know what I'm saying. I first discovered him from something called what was it? Off Season. Did a video called Off Seasons, and it's when I think he used to compete with a 240SX that had a Supra engine in it, and it was just when he wasn't competing in it, there was like a place local to where he lived, where you could just drift without worrying really, and just kind of like practice what he was doing and just, you know, like refine his skill set when it came to drifting. And yeah, it was awesome. He did like a bunch of shows and videos and stuff, and now he's just really big on YouTube, and he's had some crazy cars, and he just competes in Formula Drift, and I think it's just Formula Drift, and that's it. But yeah, overall some really, really cool stuff. So yeah, I don't have a car in London. I do quite like cars, and yeah, my last car was a Toyota MR2 SW20. It was 2-litre inline 4 with 170 horsepower. Before that, I had a Miata, an MX-5, the 1.6 in the most plain blue that you can imagine. And my car just before that was my MR2 Turbo, which I dearly miss. MR2 Turbo, such a great car. Right, let's I want to buy a new car. Can I buy a new car? Can I trade this in? What milestones has this guy got? 3 milestones completed, that's it. 3 milestones is all you need to complete. Cost the state 20 grand. 2 police roadblocks and evade the pursuit. These do nothing. But arguably, I should really do all of these together. Some races are on here. There's a drag, 2 toll boosts, 2 sprints, 2 speed traps, and a circuit. I wonder if... Where's the car lot? Alright. Nice GPS. Look at that wheel spin. I'm not even driving really quickly. Hope the stream looks good for my viewers today. If you got any comments about how the stream looks, the audio or anything like that, please let me know. No worries, dude. You don't have to, you know, take your screen watching device with you all the time. Alright, what can I actually buy then? I'm not buying a Punto. Mobile, Golf GDI, already got rid of. Clips, IDA4. Do I just buy the Supra now? Clio V6. Oof. Let's get the Supra. I'm doing it. Let's drive it now. Have it. We have the Supra. We've unlocked it. I'm gonna go tune it now and see what happens. Alright. Oof. I mean, it does sound pretty good. Let's make it unstoppable if possible. Well, it handles so much better than the IS300, that's for sure. This is supposed to be bone stuck. Alright, let's go back to the home. I'm gonna sell off the IS300. Buff. Grand of Farnsworth. Bounty is 142,000. What's this? Did I win this? Look. Oh, already beaten the Supra. My goodness. What have I done? I've already got my Supra. And it's already super quick. Alright. Let's... Remarkable. I haven't played this game in so long. I didn't even realize I've already got a Supra. Let's not sell the IS300 just yet because I got a pretty high bounty on it. I might need to do less bounties to get higher up the food chain. Arguably, I should really get the Supra bounty to be pretty high, really. Alright. Goodbye, old Supra. Hello, my actual Supra. Back to free roam. Go modify this thing. And that will be the last thing I do. The handle pretty well. Body kits. Okay, that's a better one. I think this is a real body kit. I think that's a Bomex kit. I think I prefer that one than that. Spoilers. I mean, it's pretty generic. I go back to the original. Let's see what it looks like by that for the time being. The wheels though. What OZ do we have? Racing heart unlocked. I mean, need something with dishes. Koenig is probably not a wheel choice that I would probably have, but we have RPF 1s, NTO 3s. No RPF 01s. Maybe they weren't even created when this game came out. DPS wouldn't go for Go Zygen. They're okay. Don't want the best though. The Volk, haven't unlocked anything. C-37s are the standard, C-28s are cool. EDP's okay. Rojar. No. These are pretty diabolical. These OZ operas, they're tragic. I need something with deep dish. I think there was deep dish in here. These are arguably okay as well. I'm okay with these. I'm gonna go with these. Hello to my second viewer. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I'm pretty interactive. I'm just doing up the Supra at the moment. And then, yeah. Probably 20 inches is it's a bit too big, you know. 17 is a bit small. Let's go with some 19s on the Supra. How do I change the colour? Need to figure out how to change the colour. What bonnet is on this? Oh, that is awful. I think with the Trident one is okay. Or Trident for now. Does it have a scoop on it? It does not. We're keeping it that way. Oh, no, yep. Okay, cool. Visual. Oh, paint. What do we have? Metallic. I mean, who doesn't love a white Supra? Really? I mean, what's a pretty, like, a manufacturer colour for a Supra? They got red, blue, silver, black, white. There's navy blue. Never made a yellow. I'm kind of glad they didn't. Red looks pretty good. What's this other red? That's more like burgundy. The burgundy's kind of cool too. What's on the metallic side? More like a candy red. I like this metallic red, so I'm gonna go with that. Vinyls. Go with. Never remove this body vinyl because it's pretty tragic. I mean, some of these are okay. A weird tiger one is strange. Kind of cool though. I'm not really going to be going for anything kind of like classy at the moment. I am going for something a bit more cheesy. Ooh, that's interesting. Do a slightly different shade of this red colour. Keep it subtle. Yeah, let's go with that. Wheel paint. Pretty much always go white wheel paint. But actually, I don't think it looks that great on this. So, go with like a little tiny grey sort of colour. Flat. It's kind of like half matte. The middle one's metallic. Metallic black? No. Metallic gold? Oh, that's awful. Look at this, like mid-grey. Window tint. I mean, there's only one colour of window tint, really. Should be light black. Let's go medium black. Got a pretty tragic looking decal. The Bride decal. Brembo. Baller exhaust. Don't think you can get a baller exhaust for a Supra. But, you know, just for fun. Oh, Apex Legends. 10 minutes? Come through. Gozaijin. Who would Gozaijin? I'm okay with that. But if we got their wheels on, but... Is there anything on these panels? I've got nothing here, so that's good. I got a pretty relaxed looking car now. I need a gauge. Let me just put this gauge in. Look at that tacky looking red colour. that's okay. So performance-wise, I should probably Pro, Super Pro. The forged pistons. Where are the unique parts? Oh, back room. Gotta push Y. Performance. Performance transmission. Alright, well. Can I just pick one of these, or can I pick them all? Probably suspension, I would have thought. Custom sway bars. Custom rotors and pads. Custom clutch and firewall. So all of these now, I've used all of my custom parts. I think it looks good. Looks pretty subtle and metallic. What do you think, viewer? What do you think? If you'd like to see more Need for Speed content, please feel free to follow my channel and put on your notifications. I will be streaming this a little bit more often. Oh, I can do this car, sounds cool. It's pretty quick, handles well. And I did get some custom brakes on this, so it should stop really quickly. It does. Can you even drift on this game?
Attention District 3.
Kind of.
We're receiving numerous reports of a 1050 suspect heading east past Diamond Park. Can I get units in the area to respond, please?
Please don't get units in the area. That would be very
Dispatch.
sad.
That all you got on our suspect?
We are trying to call the complainant back for a description, family.
Didn't really drift, it just kind of grips.
Call on my screen. I'll head up and check it out.
I mean, I'm pretty happy with that, but... Super tough. Well, thanks for everyone. I'd like to say thank you for stopping by the stream today. Yeah, come by again and watch me pick this super out and see if we can actually compete against our next rival, which is Big Lou. Hopefully I will be beating Big Lou with my Supra. And yeah, getting his Mitsubishi Eclipse, which I'll probably sell, just to be honest. The Supra is a pretty cool car. Yeah, feel free to check out this VOD again if you've just stopped by. So thank you to my third viewer who's just stopped in, but fortunately I'm just about finished for the end of the day. But drop me a follow, refresh the channel. You can watch 90 whole minutes of uninterrupted, unadulterated Need for Speed Most Wanted for 2005 footage. Until then, till the next time, thanks again, King Ziki. Great chatting to you, mate. I feel like I've learned a lot about you. I feel like you've learned a lot about me. But yeah, you guys ever want to chat about anything? Need for Speed, Call of Duty, whatever you want. If you want to play Left 4 Dead, shoot me a message. I'm always around. Yeah, be excellent to each other, and have a great day. Ah, the Duckster. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for helping me towards my goal. I am trying to make Twitch affiliate by the end of January, and you've certainly helped me get a little bit closer to my goal. But yeah, see you again. Refresh this page once I'm done. You can watch the VOD back. Like I said, you've got 90 minutes of unfiltered Need for Speed with a little bit of crashing. Anyway, adios guys and take care.